I'd like to introduce you to someone whose body is tea. I'm of course talking about Mrs. Potts from Beauty and the Beast, but I'd also like to introduce you to my guest for today, who is taking his fitness journey into a new dimension in the new paranormal. Ladies and gentlemen, ghouls and goblins, please welcome Dominic. Dommy, let's begin with a lightning round. Favorite movie?
My favorite movie, I'd say, is The Lion King.
What's your go-to karaoke song?
Must Be Doing Something Right by Billy Currington. I love country.
What's a guilty pleasure you're willing to admit?
I would say watching like TLC shows.
Like what shows?
My 600-Pound Life or 90 Day Fiance. Like there's just something about those like shows that I just can't look away.
I can't look away because I'm a ghost and I have no optical nerves, retinas, or even eyes in the biological sense. Which fictional villain do you low-key relate to?
James from Team Rocket from Pokemon.
Ah yes, James. If you were a ghost, who would you haunt and how would you do it?
If I was a ghost, I would 100% haunt my older sister because then I could just do like annoying little brother things without like getting hit or having any like physical repercussions.
I see you thought long and hard about that. But that concludes the lightning round. Now I...
Want to know my favorite color? Buff.
Oh, a sixth lightning round question? That's a first. Now, Dommy, can I call you Dommy?
Just call me Mr. Dictionary. Why? Because I have definition.
All right, Mr. Dictionary. Could you haunt us with a brief tale of your fitness journey up until now?
I've been working out for about 6 years. I always went into the gym wanting to like just have a nicer looking body. I originally went with friends because when I first was going, like I didn't know what to do. Like I kind of needed somebody to like show me something or I would feel like a little discouraged and I wouldn't go in by myself. And then eventually they all stopped going to the gym with me and they all like started pursuing their careers and stuff. So they didn't have any time to work out.
That is the saddest story I've ever heard.
So I just started training by myself. Started getting really into it. I wanted to learn how to like diet. I started making my own workouts and I feel like I really developed a passion for it and now I'm here today.
Has your relationship with your body transformed over time? Perhaps otherworldly? And how?
I see more value in my own body and like having an active lifestyle. Overall, I've just like become a little bit more grateful to have a functioning body.
Oh, look at those biceps, or should I say, booceps. Please, continue.
And I feel like fitness has really taught me to appreciate like what you're physically capable of doing.
Oh, that makes one of us.
And the visible results that you can get from it. It's really gratifying. But at the same time, I can still look in the mirror and feel like dissatisfied or feel inferior. It's just like a cycle. People all go through those thought processes. I think it's like any relationship. You'll have your like ups and downs with your body.
You are so good at lifting weights. You really raised the bar. Thanks to your monstrous dedication in the gym, I hear you've made phantasmic public appearances as a fitness model and go-go dancer. Could you share some chilling tales from that experience?
I've had a few photo shoots done and I have a few more coming up. I do them mostly to like promote myself. It's more for like the career path I'm going to for like exposure. I do want to become a personal trainer. I just got certified.
Oh, well, that's fantastic news. Whatever you do, don't take on Frankenstein's monster as a client. He'll try to bolt between sets. I'm kidding. I've never met Frankenstein's monster, but I'm sure he'd be a dedicated student. Anyway, what about go-go dancing?
It's definitely something out of my comfort zone because like I don't dance. Like prior to go-going, I've never danced at all. I actually get kind of stage fright. It took a lot for me to like get up there, but once I did, it was kind of fun.
Tell me about the first time you ever go-go danced.
So I definitely reached out to a couple of my like drag friends and like asked them like how do you like perform? Like what is it about? I know this is a little bit different. It's not like actual choreography. It's more like just doing things to show yourself off and like draw attention. And I don't know. I just had them come over and like show me how to dance basically.
I bet they asked you to take a broom with you to your performance, so you could sweep everyone off their feet. What else was going through your mind that first time you stripped down to a jockstrap to go-go dance as you executed your flawlessly choreographed, high-energy, low-waistline spiral into thirst trap territory, knowing you were about to break the internet, shatter the laws of physics, and probably the hearts of everyone in a 10-mile radius?
I was thinking that what if I look dumb? What if like, just those things of like nervousness. But once I got into it, I was like, it was all fun, it was at a party, so like everybody's relaxed. No one's there to really like judge you.
What a payoff! All that cardio on the Stairmaster, or should I say, Scaremaster. What's been a humbling moment in your fitness journey?
I think it was the first time I worked out with like a real like competing bodybuilder. So I'd been working out for 3 years prior to that happening. So I met up with this guy and then I basically was asking him a bunch of questions because I was like really curious as how to he like got his physique as someone who was like trying to aspire to like be like him. He basically told me that I could come work out with him. And he does circuit training, which is basically like doing a bunch of exercises at once and like having minimal rest time. That was my first time doing that. And he lifted heavy and like in an attempt to keep up with him, I just like burnt myself out really fast and I just like needed to take breaks and I felt like I was like slowing him down. It was like really embarrassing for me. So it definitely humbled me. It made me rethink everything I was doing in the gym, like truly.
Truly. And are you truly capable of doing all that circuit training now that you're more seasoned?
Yeah, circuit training is how I train now, like because of him.
Very good. And what's your diet like now? Or should I say, diet?
Any combination of like a lean meat, jasmine rice, or like whole grain bread, or like oatmeal. I eat a lot of Greek yogurt. I eat honey. I have a protein shake, things like that. Anything you would like normally expect like a fitness person to have, I pretty much eat.
What's your favorite cheat meal?
That's so funny. Today is actually my cheat day,
Oh, happy cheat day!
but my go-to is definitely some type of like baked good. I usually have donuts in the morning, or I'll go and have like a frappuccino or something like that, or like French toast. Like this morning I had French toast.
Mmm.
And for dinner, I always end up getting Korean barbecue.
Oh, Korean barbecue? Lovely.
Like, I feel like it's like not even a choice for me.
How do you conjure balance between chasing a bewitching aesthetic and keeping your mortal vessel healthy?
So between like my aesthetic goals and my overall health, I will admit that I am a man of aesthetics. That is literally what I started going to the gym for at first. If I have something like a photo shoot or like I need to look good or like I'll do anything to look like slightly better. I won't go like too far where like I'm like throwing up food or like not eating the whole day, but like I will cut my calories a lot like a few days before or like even a day before, or I'll deplete my carbs and then I'll eat a bunch of carbs the day before so I look bigger for the shoot.
That reminds me, I was ragging on Frankenstein earlier in this episode, but I should mention that he once entered in the bodybuilding contest and won first place. What do folks most often misunderstand about your disciplined lifestyle?
I think the main thing people misunderstand about the lifestyle I live is that they think I'm depriving myself or like that I'm even like starving myself, but I'm really not. Like I eat 4 to 5 times a day. depending on like when I'm working out the following day. I do have my cheat days like today, like to enjoy the foods I like. So it's not like I'm like completely depriving myself. It's just that I only eat it like once a month. And I think that's enough for me.
By the way, why do impatient people hate going to the gym? Because of the weights! This is why you shouldn't do stand-up comedy at the gym. It's a very tough crowd. Do you feel haunted by the pressure to maintain a certain image? How would you ward off those spirits?
I do, mostly for myself. I did just get certified to be a trainer, so I do feel like it is important to look like I can train somebody or like that I have trained before. And to deal with that, I just think that it just has to be done. Like at the end of the day, like it's like either do it or you're not going to achieve what you want to achieve.
I totally get you. No tricks, just triceps. Thank you, Dommy, for shooting the sheet with me today. My friends, I must ghost you for now. Until next time, goodbye.